Hello, I'm Patrick Hughes, Director at Nasdaq Advisory Services in London. The assets under management controlled by Tier 1 activist investors, those with activism as a key component of their investment strategy, are estimated to have surpassed $300 billion last year. This has been driven by significant inflows, the strong performance of these funds, as well as growing acceptance from institutional investors about the usefulness of activists to drive change and ultimately boost shareholder value. While the US market has long been a focus point for shareholder activism, the fact that 40% of activist hedge funds globally have either a European or global investment focus means that this trend is likely to continue to rise in Europe. As long as opportunities present themselves, these investors will continue to drive governance, strategy, M&A, and/or capital allocation reforms in the companies they target. In Nasdaq's upcoming European Activist Landscape Report, we'll be examining the trends behind recent activist investing in Europe, including the primary drivers behind the rise of activism, the names of prominent activist investors in Europe and the sectors in which they invest, the top financial criteria utilized by activist investors when they screen for potential targets. And lastly, we'll provide tips and best practice recommendations for IROs on how to prepare for eventual interest from an activist investor. Investor activism is something many IROs are watching closely in 2015. We hope you find our report useful and interesting. Please stay tuned for more insights from Nasdaq Advisory Services in the year ahead.